Hello, everybody. My name is Dymantro, and welcome back to another episode here on the Let's Play Survival series. Today is episode number 5, and since we finished off the Nether Hub in the last episode, we are returning to the Industrial District to get this project underway because we need to build a lot of farms to get all the resources needed to make all of the amazing builds which we will be doing on the other islands. Now, in today's episode, we are going to be laying out the groundwork for this industrial district and building out the roads. And hopefully, if we have time, we get to do some terraforming as well. So, without further ado, let's get right into this episode and get into a quick little time lapse where I will be clearing out some of those trees. And there we go, we now have a blank canvas to work with. Now, let's talk a little bit about road design for a couple of minutes here. The road I am going to be constructing is going to be using these two textures. The first one being this gray concrete powder right here. And we're going to mix this in, so place some random blocks like that. And right there we go. And then we're going to add some other textures like this cyan terracotta. And you can see that this creates a really interesting road design using these two textures, which I think are very complementary. And this is a general tip if you're building anything, is to find a texture palette or a color palette that fits your build and fits your need. And you can see this is perfect for the road. Now we're gonna have a bigger pad of road right here, as this is the front of our building. But then this road is going to get smaller and get to a 6x6 road, which is going to go all the way around and just around this mountain through the area that we just cleared. So what I'm going to do now is I am actually, as you can see, I have a lot of dirt in my inventory, and I'm going to start by placing down some dirt and clearing out this area to make the road, because these gray concrete powders, they need a block under it. It's a block that's affected by gravity. Like if I place it right here, you can see it falls. So we're going to need a support under that, and we're going to do that using dirt, sorry. So let me go around and start building out this road. I'm going to try to make it a little bit windy and adapt it to the surroundings. So I am currently, you can see I have terraformed a bit this area and dug it out, and I'm now bringing the dirt around this corner, which is where the road is going to go, and across this way. And I'm going to basically keep doing this until we reach the other end over there. So this is just dirt placing. Over here is going to be more of a overhang, right? And we're going to try to make a retaining wall into the mountain. So half of the road is going to be dug into this mountain, and then the other half is going to be overhanging basically on the seawall. And of course, all of this is not going to stay like that. We're going to be adding a retaining wall for the road in today's episode. But currently we are laying out the foundation for the road. So I'm going to keep on doing this, and I will catch you guys when I am close to finish and I am over there. And there we go, we have a flat canvas ready for the road to come in. So you can see this is going to be where we're gonna have our bridge, and then the road is gonna come around here, go around this bend, just like so, and we should probably maybe extend this a little bit. Let's see here. Just like so. There we go. And then the road is gonna come around here. As you can see, I have decided to bring the road down 1 block around this area, and then the road goes up, around, and it joins back to the iron farm. The task now at hand is to collect all the resources needed to build the road, because I currently do not have anything. Like, I've got a couple, as you can see, 8 cyan terracotta and 15 gray concrete powder, and I definitely do not have any other resources. So we're gonna have to collect some sand. Fortunately, we have some gravel thanks to the farm that we built in the last episode, the piglin farm in the nether. And we also need to gather some terracotta and some ink sacks and cactus and just so much more. So I reckon it's time we get into a little resource gathering montage, which is something we haven't done yet in this Minecraft Let's Play series. So let's get right into a resource gathering montage. Alrighty, and end the build montage. I hope you guys really enjoy that. I had a lot of fun making that time lapse or that montage for you guys and putting in all the little clips that I recorded. I think it turned out amazing, and I think we will be doing more of them in the future, so definitely let me know in the comments what you guys thought of it. Anyway, I'm currently placing down all the blocks for the road and randomizing the palette and bringing in some different textures using the 2 blocks which we selected. And I'm just going to work on that for a little while. Probably not going to record it or time-lapse it because we've already done a lot of time-lapses in this episode, and there are some more planned, so I'm not trying to bore you guys with too many time-lapses, even if I find time lapses really fun and uplifting. Anyway, I'm going to work on that for a little bit, and then I'll catch you guys in a little while. Getting the curve of this road right has definitely been the most challenging aspect of this project, because this road doesn't follow any geometrical shape. It's pretty random, but I've come to a point here where I'm starting to be pretty happy with the road, and I think we're going to start moving on to the retaining walls, which is going to be the walls going all around here and bringing and linking really the road to the seawall, which is going to be right here. And I'm thinking maybe of getting a little arena built, a marina, sorry, in the future. But what I'm going to do now is use these smooth stone blocks and go all the way around and start laying down the seawall basically, or the retaining wall for the road. So let me quickly get a little part of this wall built, especially on this straight line, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, so I'm thinking we have these smooth stone blocks, and then in between we put in some of these andesite walls, and I think that will bring in some pretty good contrast. Let's see, how does it look? Oh yes, I think this looks amazing. This really ties in with the road. Alright, I'm gonna be going around and putting it in these andesite walls and getting this wall built. And again, getting this wall right is definitely challenging, especially on the corners. But as you can see, I have done a pretty good job and made some double pillars to try to adjust to the curvature. And now I'm just gonna keep going basically and go all around this. So let me get cracking on that task. Alright, the seawall is complete and it's pretty much done, except for little details like, as you can see, underwater there. And then we're gonna need to get another part of it done, which is all of this underwater part, which we will have to see how we do it. I might bring out the land under this this wall to make it so we just don't see a big wall in the water. Anyway, we are almost out of video time for today, but we still have a little bit of time, and I want to start doing the terraforming. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this wall a little bit up to this point. And then I'm going to flatten out this area and start building our first custom tree, which is going to bring this area to life. And as you will see, the trees will be very different from the usual jungle trees. So let's get in a quick little time lapse and start doing some terraforming. I wanted to take some time off in this video to talk a little bit to you guys and give you the opportunity to get to know me a little bit better. A lot of you guys might be asking yourselves, who is this guy and where is he from? Why does he have such an interesting English accent? And I'm going to address all of that today, as well as tell you a little bit about a change I'm going to be making on the channel. Now, first of all, who am I? I am a student currently living in France, and when I was very young, I had the amazing opportunity of going to live in an English-speaking country, which is why I have such good and fluent English for a French person. Now, this YouTube journey, which I started about a month and a half ago, has really been amazing, not only in creating content, which is something that I absolutely adore, but it just brings in so many of my passions. Minecraft for one of them. Like, I do not play a lot of video games, but man, Minecraft is just, it's such a different game from everything, and for me it really is something special. Another thing that I really like is video editing, and before I had some little projects, but now I'm able to go and basically learn some tools and learn a lot more about the tools that I already used before. And it's been very rich, and I've been able to improve a lot of my skills. I hope you guys will be patient while my English gets better, while I speak more and more of it, and also while I get better at using the tools which I currently use. Now, I wanted to address a little change which I will be making on the channel. Some of you guys might have realized this already, but this video is going to be a little bit shorter. And the reason why I am doing this is because I've realized that I have a tendency to overestimate the difficulty or the time it takes to make a project. And more often than not, especially in the last video, I realized that a very interesting project, I had a tendency to turn it into such a chatty episode, which, don't get me wrong, is not bad, but it could be better in my opinion. So I am going to be reducing the length of these videos and trying to condense every project into about a 15 to 20 minute video. This will allow for better quality of video editing, as well as improving the quality of the projects in general. You can see in this video I was able to create some montage and more time lapses and try to improve the speech in these videos. I hope you guys will take this change in a very good way, and hopefully the videos will get better from here on out. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Alright guys, there is the start of the terraforming. As you can see, let's get a bit closer to look at it. So I added some sand because for me, like patchy beaches like that are not the most appealing. So I made the sandy part of the beach a bit bigger, and then I added these smooth sandstone stairs, which I think really make it look like the sand is, it's not block by block. As you can see like this, it's a bit blocky. The sand smooths it out and makes it look a bit better. And then I added these this custom tree first of all, which is going to be the type of tree which we're going to plant all around this landscape, and it uses the acacia and the spruce, which are two textures again that go so well together. And I think the acacia, being a gray wood, would go really well with this type of building. Now, of course, we will be adding more trees in the future. This is a relatively small one. There's going to be bigger ones and probably going to add another one around here. And then we're going to pretty up this entire area following this palette. This is like a little demo which I've set up to show you guys what the terraforming will look like. And I will go around and basically put in some trees, maybe some dead trees like that, all at the base of these walls and make it look pretty in general. I also extended this road out a little bit, and you can see this looks good already. I might make this tree a bit taller. Anyway guys, this is all I've got time for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this new format of video where they're going to be a bit smaller. We're not going to tackle as big of a project, but I think this is the best format, especially if I want to be able to release weekly videos. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit that like button because it would really help me grow this channel out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I wish you all a very happy rest of your day or evening, depending on what time of the day it is in your region. But anyway, this is all from me today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.